Could Zion Williamson's career already be in jeopardy? Some very troubling news coming out of the Pelican Stars camp. I'm going to break down everything going on with this story, as well as give you my 2 cents on the whole thing. But if you could first, like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you get these daily update videos. It really helps the channel out. We're making our push to 100 subscribers, and I really appreciate it. All right, let's get into it. So Zion Williamson out at least 4 to 6 weeks after receiving an injection on his foot. So Zion's been out the entire season already. He had off-season foot surgery on his 5th metatarsal on his right foot, I believe. So broken bone in his foot, had surgery to repair it, and this has kind of led to a tailspin for the superstar. Absolutely a disaster. He was eyeing a return back into December. He was eyeing in the offseason to come back around this month, but he's now back to square one. Absolutely a disaster. So he flew out to LA this week, got a biologic injection into his foot, basically got some stem cells into his foot to try and help regrow the bone. It's obviously not healing. Things are not progressing well. And this has caused an absolute tailspin of disaster. There's been some massive rumors on his weight gain. Some reports saying he's ballooned up to 330 pounds. Now, weight was always a question with Zion coming in. As a freshman at Duke, he weighed 280 pounds. Would have made him the second heaviest player in the NBA that year. And Zion's only 6'6". He's pretty small. He doesn't have a massive 7-foot frame to put this weight on. So he's kind of a compact big man. But man, when Zion got on the court last year, he was absolutely dominant. Everything you wanted to see from this first overall pick superstar. Couldn't have asked for anything more. Averaging 27 points a game, 7 rebounds, 61% from the floor. Absolutely a dominating, imposing force. But the weight was always a question, and things were hopeful. He was going to slim up a little bit in this offseason, and the superstar was going to take off as the face of this league. But now there's been a massive setback. He can't stay on his feet, so he can't really work out, and things have gone out of control. Like I said, the Pelicans, it's New Orleans. It's a disaster franchise. Hey, and I get it. New Orleans got some great food, man. Pelicans are trying to change their culinary practices. New Orleans is a great place to eat. Zion's got money now, and he can afford to spend it, and I'm sure he's living up to life. But it's a really concern. Now, some are saying he's not quite 330. He's more in the north of 310, 315 range. Still a big issue because Zion's eating his way out of the league and out of New Orleans. I don't blame him. He wants to get out of New Orleans. He's already frustrated with management, frustrated with coaching. His family are upset with them. They didn't want to go to the Pelicans. This was all set up for him to go to the Knicks, but somehow the NBA lottery gave it to the Pelicans. Some very suspect stuff there going on. Not really. If they really were, the Knicks would have gotten him for sure. But absolutely troubling news. Relating him back to Greg Oden. Greg Oden, another big man. Big men have trouble with their feet, and once you have foot injuries, it really never gets better. Greg Oden was a bust. Yao Ming's career got cut short because of his foot injuries. But now those guys are 7+ footers. Zion's a lot more reasonable, 6'6", but he's got to trim this weight off. He's got to get down more to the 265 range. Still be a bulky beast. Got to be like a Charles Barkley, big round man, a little bit smaller, and dominate inside. And his athleticism is insane. I can't imagine the stress he puts on his feet and knees at that weight. He is a vertical monster. If you've never seen Zion play, he can dunk and jump with the best of them. Now, Skip Bayless had a little bit of insight here, saying he's still 310-ish. Got a huge problem. He's hired a trainer from LSU who he's told very good, but he still eats a whole pizzas and then washes it down with the high sugar soft drinks. Now, hey man, I'm not going to blame a guy. Treat yourself, eat a whole pizza. He's a big man, but the sugar soft drinks are going to absolutely kill you. Reminds me of Joel Embiid. He did come out of this tailspin though. Embiid missed 2 seasons to start his career with foot and back injuries, was drinking pitchers of Shirley Temples a day. He was having weight issues. He's got to talk to Embiid because Embiid's now an all-pro center, dominates the league, has a little bit of injury issues here and there, but has been very consistent overall from what his career started as. Gotta get to Embiid. Gotta talk to his guys. Embiid is a great role model for this, to get the weight off, get back into playing shape, and be an impactful player. He's got to just cut out the soft drinks to start with that. Got to go to water. Water's key. No more sugar drinks. No more calorie drinks. It's just so much extra calories. He's got to get down to the water. And we got to work his diet out. He's got to eat less. It's simple as that. Got to exercise. Got to get this foot healed, though. It makes it so much harder to exercise and get into shape when you can't really run or do anything. Broken foot, I don't blame him. I'm sure it doesn't help, I told you, with his frustration with Pelicans management, front office coaching situation. But I'm very, very concerned for Zion. I love Zion. I loved him at Duke. And it's just troubling. He was going to be the next face of the NBA. Absolutely enigmatic personality on the court, just lights up a room. People love him. He's a showstopper. He's a top 10 Sports Center guy. And the league's just better when he plays. It's better when you have young, great superstars. But it's very, very concerning. I hope he gets the help he needs. I hope let's be honest, he's probably going to miss the entire season. Kevin Durant had a similar foot injury, missed 52 games, and that's the Slim Reaper, baby. So Zion's probably going to miss another 82 games. He's already missed, like I said, I think already. He's missed as many games as he's played in his NBA career, which is very concerning. This season's going to be a wash. He's going to have missed most of 2 seasons in his 3 years in the NBA. Very, very worrisome. He's got to hit the reset button. Maybe a change of venue. He's not going to re-sign with New Orleans, I don't think. He probably just needs to get out of there. Maybe a trade. I don't know. You can't let go of a piece like Zion, but maybe he's hurting his value. Who knows? It's just, like I said, I'm totally concerned with this. I want Zion to be healthy. I want him to get back in shape. He needs to get the foot healthy. He needs to get back into an exercise regimen. Get on a good diet. Get down to 265. It's tough, but he can do it. And he can get back into the NBA and start dominating like he did. All right, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Again, like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything, and I'll see you all tomorrow.